Welcome back, Johnny Reb. We are back for the Gettysburg campaign on our Ultimate General Civil War playthrough. We're on the JMP mod on the Major General Light difficulty level as the Confederate Army. We're about to go at Brandy Station, the cavalry battle that predated the march, or helped screen the march going northward of Lee. And then we will be taking on the Battle of Gettysburg. And looks like we've already hit their morale because we won at Chancellorsville, but we got to get Brandy Station to reduce that size more because they're getting bigger and bigger. We might try to win on the first day in Gettysburg. So we've got 27,000 men in our first corps. We have built this thing up. Well, notice, still got lots of veterans and recruits and actually decent amount of money. I don't know where I want to put this stuff, but we got our politics maxed out. The medicine, the training has helped immensely because we were able to restock a lot of veterans without burning through our money. Army organizations up there, we've got one in logistics. I think what we're going to start doing is Brandy Station, max out the training, and then after Gettysburg, might as well just max out Army organization, and then go ramp up the logistics as much as we can. Because I don't know that we're going to need the economy if we get the logistics, because that's going to help us get more weapons in the stock or in the shop, I believe, but it also helps us get more additional ammo to start, which would be fantastic, because then we don't have to worry about dragging along our supply wagons quite as much. So then our second corps is all set up. It's ready to go. Our third corps is rebuilt to 20 divisions, or 20 brigades and 3 divisions. We got generals in charge of each division now, which is really good, with a sprinkling of generals in charge of the brigades, but we've got all the brigades back to the commanders that should be there. We've got lots of guys about to get promoted as long as they don't get shot. We've got Kemper back in charge of his 2nd brigade. We've got Siegfried back in charge of his 2nd brigade, Lieutenant General leading the 1st brigade underneath Jackson, but that's okay. I mean, he's been with them from the beginning outside of a couple of wounded. So I'm excited to see what we've got here. I'm going to hold on to these recruits and everything because at Brandy Station, we get to fight with another army. So I want to wait to see how this thing goes and then build up for Gettysburg, however we need to from there. I know we can't bring all of our brigades to Gettysburg either. So we are in charge of the temporary command of Confederate cavalry. And the good thing is we outnumber them. And it looks like we're on the defensive. And we can just kind of sacrifice this army if we need to, just to wipe out as many of them as we possibly can. So we're trying to stop Buford. Halt their advance at Brandy Station. Well, if they want to come across that creek, that's fine by us. Ooh, they might hit us from the south too. Okay, let's get Lee back this way. Do we have any spots? Oh, we do have spots we can defend. Oh, no, you stay in that. Let's get these guys to dismount. Chu needs to move back here. We're going to dismount everybody for the most part to see where we can line up defensive forces first off. What kind of guns are we looking at? Field artillery. Lots of field artillery. That's disappointing. What kind of guns are we looking at here? Got carbines. Whitworths. Whitworths and carbines. That's not too shabby. We are going to get in as many of these defensive positions as possible. Lee, you get ready over here. And we've got pretty strong setup, I think. Jones is ready to maneuver as needed. We got all these artillery regiments, our brigades ready to go. We've got there. Munford can get there to protect against projectiles. And we're just going to hunker down. They only have 2,600 men at the moment. What do we need to win this? Just hold the station. Okay. So we're going to put Jones and Lee over this way. ready to react to whatever we might find. Now they're starting to get more men. Here they come. From the east. Now we're about even. 9,600 to 10,000. So this is about where we are. All right. Hey, we killed a guy. One guy. Good job, Chew. With your 6-pound field artillery. Let them come at us. We have the entrenchments. We'll let them encircle. Are they going to come at us is the question. They're outnumbered. Oh, here they go. Let's see if we can't just drive them. Here comes some. So let's see if we can drive these guys with our cavalry. There we go. Got them. Fall back. So there's one unit gone. They got some big forces down here. Lots of cannon. How many do they have total? Just 60 guns, so not as much as we have. And now it's time to get these guys. Where'd they go? Charge in on them. Apparently our charge has not reset yet. Well, they're just moving around down there, not doing anything. Letting our artillery start to already weaken them. Hitting their own guns, so good deal. Now we can charge. Let's try to get another one of these skirmisher brigades out before Ames gets there. More Union cavalry, yeah. Hey, there we go. Get these guys out. Now we get to turn all that attention to those skirmishers. Love it. So let's just let these guys sit back here for now. I don't want them to run over here into some more cavalry that's going to just bring them back into the battle. Oh, okay, so if Graham comes in, if Ames... I don't know. We'll see. They're bringing Burnsides to us. We're just going to have to let them sit there. Here comes Ames. Turn your attention that way. Gonna move these men over here, try to eliminate that skirmisher brigade. And they're just sitting and watching. I mean, we'll let them. Jones can take care of them. Okay, good JO, good deal. Let's try to pester Ames. Nope, move back. Okay, let's bother Ames to keep him busy. So that way he can protect, we can protect Lee, or at least weaken them in the process. As we wipe out that artillery. They are just letting us pound away at their guns. Almost got them. Okay, well done. What did we capture here? Howitzers. Let's keep on them. Oh, there's cavalry. Get out of there. Get out. Fall back. Fall back into protection. Come on, Jones. Lead them right into Hampton. Oh, good job. Okay, Jones will be back. That was worth it. Devon's completely gone. Even better. And Jones is already regrouped a little bit. What are they down to? 8,200. Here comes another brigade. Oh, go back. Bring them to the rest of our forces. Got all these guys here ready to blast away at them. There we go. Now they're wavering. Get another one. Oh, Davis is getting away. It's okay. They've done nothing down here, and I don't know why. So out of 8,000 men, or 7,900, there's 1,000. There's another 1,000. So they got another 5,000 spread throughout. So I think it's time to just take our men and start attacking. We have the upper hand. I think that's very clear. We need to try to wipe this force as best we can. And if we get a little too aggressive and lose some men in the process, that's not the worst thing for us. Let's start moving some men around. Capture some supplies in the process. Supplies. Finish off those guys. Here they come. Yeah, now they're getting all panicky because they lost their supply wagon. That's what they do. And they still haven't done anything down here. They just have some more cavalry. Now they're oh, they're coming at us actually. Okay. Get down here. Oh, we got some issues. Here they come. They drove us from the field. Lay into him, guys. Lay into him. Oh, there goes one of our artillery units. Supplies unsurrendered. We gotta get these guys down here to help. Move quickly. Luckily, we have enough artillery to stem that charge. Wow. That was worse than expected. They finally started to mount an attack, and we were not prepared for that. Don't worry about the supplies. Get aims. Okay. We can start moving men back down this way. Oh, here they come up here. Causing trouble. Pushed them back. Good job, Wickham. Got to get aims. All right. We're down to 6,600. See if we can drive aims from the field. We've got a decent ring protecting there now. I don't think they're going to catch us off guard again. Ames is almost done. Let's go finish off Davis and Whiting. They're isolated. Got a 3,000 man advantage. Let's mount up, get those supplies again. Pushed Wyndham back. Yet again. Let's move some of these guns slightly forward. We're going to leave Robertson there in case they try anything. Wyndham should be held at bay. Here comes Kirkpatrick. That shouldn't be an issue. Pierce Young, Brigadier General, was killed. Yeah, they're getting close, but they're not able to get quite to us. We're able to beat Whiting back, charge at him, finish him off. Let's fall back. We're tired. Fall back, guys. Fall back. Davis, get up there and save them now. Holding strong here. Again, we can afford losses in this battle. Oh my goodness. Now we're all routing up here. It's that mess. We had them and then they just... But now they aren't... Yeah, that's just a mess. Go get the supplies. Keep pushing forward there. $4,800 left. Finish them off. Don't care about Buford. I care about the supplies. Get them. There's Davis up there. Let's bring these supplies down here. Good old Jeb Stewart. Now we should have them. A little bit closer. 4,400 men. We've got the numbers. The goal now is just to try to eliminate as many as we can to help us with Gettysburg. Now maybe if we charge at them, it'll be enough. These guys are still exhausted. Okay, we got that one. Let's go back over here. Oh, we got a charge happening. Get over here. Ah! They're gonna get some of our guns. That's okay. It's not our core. We'll be we're a little sloppy with them. But that's not our big concern at the moment. Our concern is to gain supplies as much as we can, gain material, and eliminate as many of their men as possible. I think we've done just that. Still 3,800 men around here somewhere. I don't know where. They've got to be down this way. One thing we're going to have to do is make sure they don't sneak around us, because I could see that happening. They're going to get him to unsurrender. Don't let him do it. Yep, there they go. So, yep, there they go. They're doing the whole let's sneak around at the end. Blast away at them, guys. Blast away. We're going to lose Jeb. Give some canister fire on them. They'll be gone. Okay, we got him. Lee just set up there at the supply center. And 3,000 men left. Most of them look to be artillery. Want that supply wagon. If we can give her to Buford, all the better. Here's another supply wagon we can try to get. All right, once again we have the supply wagon. Move it back. Stay after them, get the supplies. Looks like we eliminated that artillery. Got another supply wagon. Hampton's moving up. And let's finish off this little nook here. 2,500. That does not look 2,500. Maybe it is. Stay on him. Still feel like there's a brigade somewhere around here that we're missing. Oh, they're breaking out. Nope, they're not. Got them. No breakout for them. And I'm not going to charge at this mass because last time I did that, it did not work out. We have the artillery beating away at them. We've got legions that are there. Let's go ahead and mount these guys in case they try to break out again. Lee is sitting back there. Hampton. Oh, there's Devon. That's where we've got some other brigades. He'll go after the supplies, probably. We can use that to sucker him in. They've got 1,000 men left. We're going to see if we can finish them off. They are going to drive us back, but can we then drive them back? And we got Butler over here. Now we can move all of our other men over here. We got them routing. The artillery's about to turn on them. There, we got them. All done. Cleaned the field. Didn't lose too many men after all. Oh, no, 1,200 cavalry. But that's okay. They're not ours. Lost an officer. What did we get? Some Colts, some 1855s. Bernstein's carbines. Lots of carbines. Lots of Whitworths as well. That's really good for our 2nd Brigade, which has the Whitworths, and we have not been able to resupply them, and now we can get them with a lot of veterans. Might even do more than that. We'll see. So next up is the Battle of Gettysburg, where we've got 3 corps that can go at it, but only 20 brigades, 16 brigades, and 25 brigades. So the 3rd Corps is going to get to lead the first attack wave. And then we were going to have probably the 2nd Corps go in, and then the 1st Corps be the reinforcements if we need them. I'm guessing these numbers are for the first day because they have a lot more men on the campaign report. So we're going to try to probably win that in the first day. We'll see. But let's go ahead and max out our training. We've got lots of reputation to spend. Might get some more Richmonds because I don't think we're going to need the recruits. The money is looking good now as well. And as we get more and more with the recon, we're going to capture more and more weapons. So let me rebuild and outfit the corps, and then we'll be ready to go into Gettysburg. Well, we have our army ready to go into Gettysburg. 1st Corps, 32,000, 30,000 for the 2nd, 32,000 for the 3rd. All the supplies are maxed out. We've got better weapons with the Richmonds and Whitworths on several of them. Got the Enfields 1863s, more Richmonds. We've got still reboard muskets here, but that's because we are low on some stuff. And they are good for melee, good enough for melee. We don't want to really go for the muskets. So actually, I did not. Nope, we don't have enough money. That's why I didn't do that. So let's get ready for the Battle of Gettysburg. Now, I also realized I am not going to be winning this on day 1, most likely, for a couple of reasons. 1, that's really hard to do. 2, it'd be better if we can wipe out a little bit more of their army. Again, this is their first day's army, so they're going to have a lot more coming up. So we're going to have our 1st Corps be the reinforcements, 2nd, the 2nd wave attack, and 3rd, since it fits nicely, will be the first attack wave. But we're going to do like Longstreet suggested. We can have the offensive strategically, but instead of going after Buford and his men, we are going to fall back and set up a trap for them. And hopefully they will take it. That's a big if. All right, we're going to get them out so we can get some artillery in here. We're going to get our James 14-pounders in there. And with that being said, let's kick this battle off. So we have our 2 stars, a couple of them, ready to start us off. We are not going to be aggressive to start. We are going to let them come at us if we can. Okay, I do not want to be inside of their firing position, though. That is not ideal, unless we're firing at them. Well, it doesn't look like they're hitting any of us, so that's good news. We're going to have our skirmishers up here to protect the left in case they try anything. There we go. Maybe we can at least get the farmhouse here so we can see out there what we're going up against. Not losing anybody, so to start, we do have the upper hand, but they have those repeaters, and that's going to make things tough. Well, it says we're not losing anybody, but we obviously are. Oh, we're probably losing them from Johnston. Oh, now we've got some deaths going. Move back a little bit. Get out of there. So now the First Corps. This is who we want to hopefully bait to attack us. General Reynolds, sir, come attack us here instead of over in this area where he actually was attacking. It would have been around this. Well, actually, there's the railroad tracks. There's trees. There's the trees. Somewhere in this area, I believe, is where Reynolds would have died in the battle. So let's pick this up again. So our goals for victory are holding Culp's Hill around top of one of these cemetery hills. We got to take one of those, and we also have to hold all of these from the first day. Well, right now we don't need to worry about that and rush towards there because we have reinforcements on the way. That's what we want. So with that being said, let's get these guys up here. Put one in here. We're going to put this guy down here. Right here and right here. And our ordnance will be right behind them. Now, unfortunately, they have not come at us yet, like I was hoping. They are pulling their artillery back, though. Interesting. All right, we're going to add another skirmisher unit to this one. Actually, another 2 skirmisher units. Oh, here they come. That's not going to work for them. There, that's what we want to see. Devastating fire. Catch them out here in the creek bed. That's what we're hoping to do. So let them come at us. Wear them down, because right now they do have the numbers. 20,000 to 16,000. Here they come again. Gamble. That's going to be bad for them. There, nice. Chase them away. Let's pick up a little bit of the pace here. We're going to get these guys to stay up here, because we're going to need to stop this force when they start making their run. We can move these guys up a little bit. Let's move Johnston. All right. Take on the road. Here comes Cutler's men. Start opening fire on them. The idea, if we can, is to catch them in this creek. And we can put some flanking fire on them as well. We have artillery on them. Averil's going to help protect on Gamble. There we go. Fall back a little bit. There we go. Now we have flanking fire on them because they're busy firing at them. And there we go. Well done, men. Well done. Pick them apart. So they still outnumber us by quite a bit. But if we can get more of them to come at us, that is what our goal is. They do have more and more guns showing up, though. They have 24 guns at the moment to our 19. All right. Lay into this group coming at us. Here they come. At the creek. This is all I think we need down on this end. In our south, we need to worry about them coming more in the middle. We are just going to wear them down if they let us. Let them get to the bridge. Let them get to the creek. Blast away. These 7 guns of the 14 James are doing pretty decent for what they've been firing at as well. Now the firing opens up. Clustered in together there. 142, 182, 84. Let them come. Speed up this part a little bit. See if we can keep them boxed in, and we are. Cutler's in trouble here. 169 to 0, 305 to 111, 257 to 1. Artillery's doing some damage. Couldn't ask for something better. Cutler's sitting up here just relaxing. It's fine by us. We're not going to over pursue, because if we over pursue and charge at them, we're going to end up chasing them up this hill, and they're going to have more men back here, because somewhere they have another 20,000 men that we have to be careful for. We have to wait for our force to get here before we truly launch our attack. We could move this up here, see if we can get them to come at us. Oh, they're coming at us again. It's fine by us. More Yankees, though, are reinforcing. Is this Howard yet? Nope. First Corps still. And now they have even more men. 30,000. That's why we're not pushing the advantage here. Because we don't have the advantage. Now fall back, Marston. They have these cannon over here. But if we swing at them, they've got that massive amount of First Corps infantry potentially coming to hammer us from behind. Let's hit this one. I mean, they're just... I like that Cutler up here is just sitting there. Here's the Iron Brigade, the Black Hats. Oh, here we go. Put some fire on these. That's the group we need to hit. They've got more men. This one's already wavering. We caught them. Let's get Marston up here. Again, we have to be careful about pressing too much, but if we can get around to hit their artillery, I would gladly do it. Where's their Iron Brigade at? Back over here still. Cutler has moved down. Okay. Then we can move our men down a little bit. Maybe. Move a little closer. They have something. Got two routing brigades down here. Devastating fire into them. Pour it into them, boys. Pour it into them. There's the Iron Brigade getting ready to make their move. Let's start hitting them already. That's the one we want to hit. 1,500 3-star Iron Brigade. We got to wear them down. We've got more reinforcements. Excellent. Great news. Now, I know they've got more up here. They're not going to leave that ridge completely unprotected. They have too many men that we haven't seen. But we have worn them down quite a bit. All right. Marshals, Marauders, get up here. Masons, Marksmen, up here. 10-pound Parrot will support the north. I like... Oh, there we go. Caught them in the creek, and the Iron Brigade is gone. Not gone, but at least we drove them back. But there's more of Cutler's men. 7 Brigade's First Corps are spotted. They're moving back and forth. Yeah, this is a long battle. We are not going to overexpose ourselves. We're not going to lose the advantage right now. If they want to be aggressive with the numbers, let them be aggressive. We're just going to pick them apart the whole time. 500 men remaining. Okay, we got to pull back a little bit. Because here they come up at the north. Which is what we want. Let's get the Parrots back. Let's see what Stone has. Let's see what the Iron Brigade here. Another section of it. The 4th Michigan. Oh, no. Give Cutler some fire down here. Alright, we should have the numbers to be able to weaken these guys. 3 brigades are going to open fire on them. These 2 alone are already devastating them. Got them wavering. They just are rotating their men, it looks like. Here comes another Iron Brigade. And here they're getting aggressive. Now we see that aggression come out. Oh, there are 1, 2, 3 plus Baxter's 2,200 men. Let's get our cavalry down here. They may be needed, but if we can keep them in the creek, that's what we want. Oh, nice. Here comes Cutler again. The Iron Brigade is stuck. They've got more on their way. Pour it into this group. Get the parrots down there. Only 8,000 behind them now. When we started, 12,000 was the max behind them. We got the Iron Brigade routing. Baxter's a concern. All right. Now, if we can get Cutler, we'll charge in at him and see if we can't strike them back. All right. Let's get... This is the one we need to watch out for now. Come on, put into them. Biddle's showing up. Baxter's being put back. Push the Iron Brigade back again. They're down to 27,000. Biddle's getting flanked. Oh, here comes the Iron Brigade again. Another Iron Brigade attack. We get them weak enough. If we get them distracted, we're going to go for it. That's what we need to take out. See if we can't hit their artillery. Nope, nope, they have Gamble. Ah! 60 men needlessly lost. That was a mistake. That was a mistake. Get them back. Move them up north instead. We're holding firm down here. Let's get... Man, Biddle is such a huge brigade. They've got the Iron Brigade moving up here, the 7th Wisconsin. How many Iron Brigades regiments are there? They're massive. All right, we're standing toe-to-toe with them. Got them down to 26,000. Here comes another Iron Brigade. Oh, here they come. Put into the fire. All right. Fire at these guys. We've already got flanking fire on them. This is one we will charge into. Let them come. Wavering and get them. Bam! Excellent. Broke them. Surrender. If we can get them to surrender, that would be huge. Oh, they're attacking us here. We got one to break. We got to surrender. What did they have? 1861s. Big, big win for us there. And we're holding here. Barely. Ledley's taking a crushing beating here. Here comes Cutler at him. We've got to get this Iron Brigade out. All right. Marshall, get down here. You may be needed. Got to hit the Iron Brigade. Ledley's falling back. That's a 2-star also that took that. Okay, what are we down to? 21 to 17. We have knocked that down immensely. The Iron Brigade continues to lose men. Now Cutler's men are going to be in trouble. We're going to try to charge. See if we can't get them to surrender. Marshall, scoot back. Ledley, get up here. What do you have? You have the Mississippis. We can catch Cutler before he gets out. Nope. Stop. Catch him in the river. Nice. And they shattered. We're down to 20,000. They're low on ammo as well. All right. We've got to be careful again. They may have skirmishers. They do. Gamble's still over there. The Iron Brigade is routing. Start to push forward a little bit here. Not too much. They still outnumber us. We don't want to go crazy on this. They have some big brigades here. Of course, if we could find a supply wagon to capture, I wouldn't be against it. Do they not have anybody up here on McPherson's Ridge or Seminary Ridge? Let's see what they have. Actually, I don't... Well, they have some skirmishers there, but I don't really want to see what they have because I like them attacking us where we're at. And speaking of which, here they come again. Oh, and they're charging at us. Marshall, we need you back up over that way. Here they come again. Another one. They're already wavering. We've got them. Routing. Broken. Yep. Marshall's going to be needed up here. We can maybe get these guys to hit their artillery. Paul's been broken. If we could shatter 2,300 men, that would be ideal. Oh, we got another one coming at us. All right, the 11th Corps has arrived, so now they've got even more men that we have to handle and deal with. Fantastic. That means our 2nd Corps is going to be arriving soon. Oh, here they come, Iron Brigade. Get up there, Marshall. You will be needed. Drive them back. Hit the 2,300 men. Nope. Here comes another one. Nope. Fire at these guys. You guys take them. Marshall, get ready. Get ready. Charge. 1,500 men. Can we crush Cutler? There he goes. He's routing. The numbers are piling up. And we got him. 1,400. Get him out. 1863s. Good job, Marshall. They've got quite a few men down here. We are knocking out their cannon at least, but they have 30,000 men again. All right, fall back. No reason for us to take this hit. Come for us again. We are ready for you. Iron Brigade. We definitely want to knock them out. Let's get the James up here because that seems to be where the action is now. We're going to pull back. No shame in regrouping. We've been far more effective. We've lost 4,000. They've lost over 11,000. We've shattered a couple of their brigades. But they still outnumber us by a lot of men. 14,000, actually. What we need is another charge from them. Stone. Ventinus. Wow, 2,800 kills. to 500 deaths. Ledley took a little bit more of damage there. Let's get back on the right side of the river. Oh, Vinton's wounded. They've been doing so well. Hopefully they have a capable commander taking their place. Let's get these guys out here, try to provide some flanking fire into what's becoming a mass of humanity up here. We've got to move other men forward. Let's get some skirmishers over here. I'm ready for Marshall. But we've got to protect him. Oh, here they go. Catch them. Get them. They're already routing. Can we take them out before they get back? Numbers are piling up. Got him. Well done. Get him out of there. 95th New York has surrendered. Biddle's in trouble. Here comes the Iron Brigade. Get ready for them. It's another one we need to try to eliminate. Ah, we don't have the charge. See if we can't hit them. We shattered the Iron Brigade. So what are we at now? 15,000 to their 26,000. This defense has been working for us. We can start to push a little forward. Cautiously. Cautiously optimistic here. Let's get our artillery up into position. Marshall's done a great job. This creek has been our friend. Krasnowski is up here on Seminary Ridge now, so we will not be taking that. We're also not going to be taking Cemetery Hill anytime soon, but we don't need to today. We're not going for that day one victory. Well, we are going for reinforcements. Now we actually outnumber them 28,000 to 26,000. That's nice to see. We're going to get a lot of these guys there, more in the middle. And then we're going to put this group up here, Logan's Lines. And we've got some howitzers that have arrived. Excellent. As long as they're going to keep attacking us, we're going to let them. Looks like we've almost got Harrow. Form a line. Be a defensive in our attack, which is, I know, contradictory, but that's our goal here. A attack that is both cautious and effective. If we can get them to charge at us right now, that's what we want. Here comes Stone. Let's move around up there a little bit. Oh, here comes Cutler. We got their artillery gone. Now they've just lost 15 guns. Excellent. We are not going to go after Seminary Ridge anytime soon. Unless we can flank them. But they probably have more men that are going to arrive anyway, so it doesn't matter. I actually think they do. We do outnumber them, so no reason to be overly stupid here. Alright, let's start getting across this creek. And now we have our second corps starting to arrive. Getting ready for the massive flanking attack, but we're going to be cautious with this attack. No reason to risk all of our soldiers. But if we can find a supply wagon, that'd be very helpful. We can capture one of theirs. Alright. Almost at McPherson's Ridge. Paul's surrounded there. Again, let's continue this flanking maneuver with those brigades. Marshall, be ready. Alright. Bristow and Lee. Get out of the trees, we'll march faster. More sweeping attack in the process as well. Alright, Stone, come at us, sir. That's what we're waiting for. Alright. Let's let Pugh stay out there. Protect our flank. Last reinforcements have arrived, so what do we have? 48,000 to their 24,000. They're gonna get more men, though. So we gotta be careful. And let's keep wearing them away. Because as long as they're gonna be moving troops up here to be aggressive, that's okay with us. It's actually perfect for us. Destroy them in piecemeal like we've been doing. Okay, they have 2 brigades back here. We've got McPherson's Ridge. It's probably slower than many of you take it. But that's not what we're trying to do here. Trying to be cautious, keep our army together. Make sure we don't walk into any mistakes. Are these guys moving? Man, he is moving quick. Thomas. Less stamina than the others, but he's moving a whole lot faster, probably because he's not in those trees. Alright, we have another one routing. We have them doubled up in manpower. I know. We could try to do an aggressive push, but just lost Colonel Baylor. And now they're withdrawing to Cemetery Hill. And I think they get more reinforcements back there as well. If they're going to withdraw, we will gladly try to hit them in the process. Well, they are all retreating. Oh, I hear a charge somewhere. Oh, here they are. Here they are. Fire them. Get up there. Oh boy. Let's see if we can't take them. Have 3 brigades in this fight. And if we can knock out this massive group, that would be nice. It's going to be tough. They're already routing, though. Now we've got 1 brigade hit them. The 2nd brigade hit them. We should get them to surrender or shatter, one of the two. I know they have a lot of men, but come on. All right, McHenry needs to protect there. Averill has taken a lot more losses than ideal. We need supplies. Bratton's not going to cut it. All right. Apparently, they are not going to break. And apparently stone. Actually, we can charge his stone. Let's see if we can't win this guy over. Beat him. Get some of these guys to surrender as we move our troops forward, since they're all scattered. 46,000 to 21,000 now. Looks like we finally got somebody to... No, Chris Nowalski's still out there, but we got stone to surrender. Some more 1863s coming our way. Let's be cautious. Be practical here. All right. You all move down to that one for starters. Yep, they got reinforcements. Now they're up to 35,000. Still not as much as we have, and they're all around Cemetery Hill, I believe. So let's try to knock out these units before they get back to them. Move on up, men. Move on up. Actually, Scribner, go back. Baylor, go back. We got Seminary Ridge. Well done. We're not going to push for Cemetery Hill. We don't need it today. That's not our objective at the moment. Whoa, Nelson. How in the world did they get beat up so bad? Those howitzers back there. Okay, they're regrouping. There's so many wagons there that look so enticing. Unfortunately, we can't afford to go get them. All right. I think Marshall can go after these guys. Well, no, Devon's sitting back there. Man, Nelson, what did he get? 198 deaths. Not good. Then you got Gamble sitting there. Krasnowski's coming back. What do we have here? Move these guys down into the fight. Again, we have plenty of time still. We've worn them down. 45,000 to 38,000. They can afford to lose a lot more men than we can. Because in the long run, they're going to be bringing more men to the fight. All right. We're going to charge in at them. With a lot of manpower. Nelson is continuing to take a beating. Caliph surrendered. So we got the artillery. Oh, they unsurrendered. Hate when that happens. Especially in that situation there. We had them already dead. Alright. For Bristow, see what we can do down here. So they have 228 men in the town, 1,900 men in the town over here. So let's line up on this side of the river. I say river, it's a creek. Alright, looks like we're going to get Devon gone. Slow down a little bit so we can get our men to where we want. The goal right now is to wipe out this force if we can. We're only 7,000 ahead of them. Get back. Come over the ridge. Almost got Wheeler gone. Krasnowski is in trouble. And now we're fighting all these skirmishers that are picking us apart with the artillery. That is not ideal. Move back, men. Move back. Alright. Let's move these guys around. Pew is hit. Oh boy, here comes Green though. Fall back. We need to make sure we can defeat them. So, Marshall, my friend, get down there because we have Bristow up here already. Whew. What a fight we got on our hands. Alright. Go get Krasnowski. All this routing, we've got to try to capture somebody. Get him. Excellent. Good. Shattered. Where are we at? 44 to 34. Good numbers. Marshall, get ready. We're going to need you. Fall back, Pew. Fall back. Your guns are too valuable. Ah. Oh, wait. These aren't the powerful ones. That's right. Pettit's the powerful one in our first corps. We still want to protect him, though. Here comes Stannard. Get over that hill. Slow down again. I need to bring up some of this artillery, as always. Johnson needs to get up here as well. Okay. I like where we're at. We do not need to rush this. Would be nice if we could get around them. Man. It'd also be nice if these guys would attack us. 4,500 men there. Marshall's ready to go if they will. Stannard is wavering. Marston is killed. Ah. Alright, we're going to see if we can drive Stannard from the field. Charge in there, men. Charge in there. 2,600 two-star men. Can we do it? Marshall's there, routing them. And then Pratt's there. Broken. Ah, fall back. Fall back. Marshall's wounded. Oh, he just took a killing. That was a mistake. It's always what happens. I get overly aggressive on some of these charges. And we just get too far out. Get up here, guys. Bristow, you might be needed. Let's line up here. Let's continue to work around. All right. Here comes Candy. Goodness. Pew needs to get around there to try to flank. Again, we do not want to shatter our army here. All right. We are going to try to charge in on some of these guys. Let's countercharge. Let's charge them before they get to us. Nice. Move forward, men. Move forward. Got two of them that are broken. Can we get either one of them? Oh, we got one. Standard. What is he carrying? 1863s. Did not get them. Charge forward. 3 brigades. We are trying to drive them from the field. Howitzers, move up. And we can't break them. They're still around. That's disappointing. And now, this massive artillery fire that we're going into. Fall back, guys. Fall back. Got overly aggressive again. 43,000 to 25,000, though. We have worn them down. We can get these guys up there. Let's move our artillery forward. We have lost our artillery because we've outpaced them. Let's move these guys up with the other skirmishers that we have going on up there. Sweeney, get up there. Some of these guys, I just need to get them up here so I can see them and know where they're at better. Okay, well done. Bratton, get up here. You still have supplies to give. Actually, you're going to be needed down here, though. Okay, we got somebody to shatter. They're down to 25,000 men, so we've lost 10,000, but they've lost well over 20,000. I had no doubt that. No doubt. And if we can drive this force from the field. Oops, there we go. That would be ideal. Keep moving, men, keep moving. That's a large group of skirmishers. Let's get Ledley back together. All right, let's keep moving. Goodness. So we have taken several of these things. All of them except Cemetery Hill. That's okay. We've devastated their army for the most part. All right. Here comes a charge somewhere. Oh, here it is. Where is our cavalry? Marshal, get down here. We're going to need you, sir. Charge in. Oh, here comes another one. Actually, stand down. We're going to need you for the next wave instead. Here they come. Everybody charge. We want to try to take that one out. They're a 1-star. They're not going to stay around as long. Look at this. Marshall's totals. 1,100 men, 300 loss. More than we really would like to lose of his. but we can't be too upset. Now we're driving them back. Beale, though, has Schimmelfling right behind him. Did we take them? We did. Excellent job, man. Excellent job. Fall back. Fall back before they come and swallow us up. Let's get some howitzers down here. Here comes the next wave. I don't know that we're going to withstand this one. This is a different beast. Charge in there, Marshall. Here comes another wave of them. Let's get Bristow down here. Got rid of a few more. Charge in there. There we go. Got another one. Green surrendered. Let's see if we can't get this guy. 1,600 men. Marshall's doing his job. 1,700 killed. What do they have? 18,000 men. We are smashing their army. They've got another 2,000 men broken there. Stay on them. McDougal surrendered. So there's 1,700 more off. Down to 15,000. Let's get Bristow away. Keep moving these guys in. Fall back. You have help. Here comes another charge. Where's this one at? Okay, we made it to the next day. Whew. All right, good. And we actually outnumber them. Okay. This is where we go for the win. We've got to try to win on day 2. We do not want to go after do the frontal assault over open ground. So we can take Culp's Hill, Cemetery Hill, the Round Tops. That's what we want to do. So we have 90,000 men, but we don't get to use all of that core. I don't know how much of the center is going to be available for them. They have 69,000. We've already beaten them up quite a bit. So here comes the massive flanking attack. Now, because this is a grind of a battle, I'm going to pause here for a moment, step aside, and be right back. Well, after taking a moment and looking and thinking and looking at the mission timer and what the timer is on this battle as a whole, I think we're going to do a first on my series here. And we're going to make this a 2-parter. We've already done the Battle of Brandy Station plus day 1, which is, I'm pretty sure going to be over an hour of that. So what we want is not have some kind of epic like the actual movie Gettysburg. We don't want this to be 4 hours long. So what we are going to wrap this episode up here, make it a 2-parter, come back for day 2, possibly day 3 in our next episode. So be sure to tune back in on that one. We'll see if we can keep this army's momentum going from day 1, see if we can keep our army from getting slaughtered and torn apart. And be sure to come back on that next episode to check it out. So thanks again for joining me, and we'll see you on that one.